This morning, I'm joined by Jacqui and Leanne from the Sisters Designated Driving Services. Good morning to you, Jacqui.
Good morning.
And good morning to you, Leanne.
Good morning.
Thank you both for being here today. Let's talk about the Sisters. I think a lot of us, especially who've been here for a while, certainly have seen the signs around town, because there's a few of those. And if you're at the hotel or something like that, or a venue that, you might be at for a party or something, a lot of the times you can see your ad there. What is the Sisters? What do you do at the Sisters Designated Driving Services?
Well, we drive you and your vehicle home from wherever you're at. If you're at a house party or a bar or a restaurant or an event, we will come and pick you and your vehicle. And if you have friends that are coming along, you can drop them off on the way. The whole idea is to get you home safely with your vehicle.
Yeah. Do you do kind of both ways though? Like, you're not a taxi service, but can you take people to the party? Is that part of your service, or is it always we're driving your vehicle for you to kind of take away that sort of problem that some people have where, well, I don't want to leave my vehicle here, and they might make a poor choice in doing that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. That's kind of the whole idea. If you are too intoxicated to drive to the party, we can drive you there too. We've also just kind of, can you just drive my truck home and leave the keys somewhere? We'll do that. So,
I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Is there sort of any limits on what you'll drive home for people in terms of like the size of vehicle, or is that kind of, if you got a big work truck, that's fine too?
We've got people that have drive just about anything.
Yeah.
I mean, I can drive a standard. I can drive the big welding trucks and whatnot. We have people with class 1. We have one driver with class 1.
Okay. So even if for some reason you've got your big rig parked there, you're like, yeah, we could probably help you out with that one if we need to.
Not me personally, but we do have other people.
Yeah. And in the rare case where you have someone like a small Honda Civic like me, you'll also drive that home too, right?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I wanted to take a minute to talk about this service because it is unique in that, as you say, you'll drive your vehicle home for you, with you in it, or with you out, whatever it happens to be. Talk a bit about that company started. I know you both work for it, but tell me a bit about, where this came from, this idea, if you could.
Okay. Well, it started in 2010, and it was literally started by two sisters. And one of them actually still works for us. She's our dispatcher. And it was just a need to keep people safe and get them home with their vehicles. There was another company years ago, and when that one shut down, then Sisters started up.
I see. Because I feel like that eliminates, as we sort of already said, having that sort of dilemma that you might have where you've had a bit too much to drink, but you're like, but I don't want to leave my vehicle here, and I don't have to worry about this. Is like, no, we'll get your vehicle home for you, and then you don't have to make a choice here. You can just get home safely. Is I guess the idea behind it, right?
Yeah,
right.
Exactly.
Yeah. Let's talk for a minute then about the kind of variety of services you then offer, because it's you can set things up ahead of time, but you can also kind of do it the night of, correct? In terms of getting that ride home set up, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can do weddings and any of your events, Christmas parties, that kind of thing. We have designated drivers that will stay at your party for the required amount of times that you set up ahead of time and get you all home.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I think we also talked on the phone too. You can set up an account in general that can also be done. I think you got a couple of those, but that's also an option, right?
Yeah, there's individuals that have accounts, and then they don't really have to worry about, having the cash on hand. They have their account set up.
Okay.
There's also businesses that have their accounts set up so that, if their workers are out on a night on the town and they want to make sure they get home safely and everyone keeps their driver's license, then we have that as well as an option.
Yeah.
The parties are really popular. It's good to just, especially just for companies to have that option at the end of their Christmas party, knowing that everyone's going there to get, have fun, and then having a safe ride home. And, it takes you don't have to get up in the morning and figure out a cab or a ride to get back to your vehicle. It just kind of eliminates all that. So,
Yeah.
Bless
Excuse
you.
me. Let's try to hold that in. Let's talk about the cost for a minute. What's the cost of this service for people using it? Just kind of like a one-time basis or whatever.
In town, we charge $30 anywhere in town.
Okay, so a flat fee. Yeah.
Flat rate, yeah.
Okay, and is it different if it's out of town, or do you have do you help people out who do live
Yeah,
outside?
yeah. We charge a little bit more for out of town, we have set rates for each one. We don't use meters, but we do have certain rates for out of town.
Gotcha. And is there kind of an area in which you serve that if you're beyond that, that's kind of, or is that always sort of negotiable? I
It's
suppose?
always negotiable.
Okay.
Even our hours, right? We have set hours. We start at 6 p.m. and we'll go till either, depending on the day of the week, either 1 or 3 in the morning, that kind of thing. But if it's outside of those hours, give us a call anyway. We might be able to help you. We've got drivers that are willing to work pretty much any time of the day.
Okay, so just very flexible is
Oh,
what
yes,
I'm hearing.
very
here.
flexible.
Yeah, one night I think I was supposed to work till 1, but then no calls came in until 1. So, and to make sure people are getting home safe, we will stay up. And if a couple calls come rolling in after the time we're supposed to be done, then so be it. As long as everyone gets home.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's generally the mindset.
It's like New Year's Eve. We'll just keep going till the calls stop.
Yeah.
Yeah. If someone's listening right now on the other side of things that says, I mean, I'd be interested in maybe helping, being a part. Is that something you're looking for, or you want to have a pool of drivers that might be able to work if needed?
Yeah, we have a very good team right now. Everybody gets along very well and is willing to work. But yeah, there's times when she does need extra drivers. There's even for the parties and stuff. If you only want to work specific at times, it works out really well we've got lots of people that don't want to work the regular shift, but just for the parties.
Gotcha.
So yeah, give dispatch a call and see what she needs.
All right.
I would say there's no harm in reaching out.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And speaking of that, let's get that phone number out there just to set something up ahead of time, to put it in your phone if you're ever in need. If you want to ask some questions, how do we get a hold of the sisters?
Our phone number is 250-262-5653, and just call and talk to our dispatcher and see what she can do for you.
All right. And one last thing I want to make sure we get out there. You can, of course, follow the Sisters Designated Driving Services on Facebook. You've got a little draw going on right now. Can you tell us a bit about that?
So to be entered into the draw, they've been putting together a big basket of lots of goodies for everyone. All you have to do is leave us a Google review.
Okay.
And you'll be automatically entered for the draw. It's being drawn, Leanne, do you know
December
when?
the 20th.
There you go. December 20th. So
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right. That phone number one more time for people listening.
250-262-5653.
Awesome. Well, Leanne and Jacqui, thank you so much for stopping
you.
by. I appreciate your
Thank
time
you.
this morning.
Thank you.
Join us next Thursday for the next edition of Vocal for Local, brought to you by the Fort St. John Co-op. If you have a small business and would like to be featured for free, call us at 787-7100 or email reception@moosefm.ca.
Wendy's most important deal of the day has a fresh lineup. Pick any 2 breakfast items for $4. New 4-piece French toast sticks, bacon or sausage wrap, biscuit or English muffin sandwiches, small hot coffee, and more.